he's right in front of me where I'm going to step on him if I step forward. Of course. And I'm farting like crazy. Must be that chicken and rice soup. Chicken rice, black beans. This is a great way to warm your back up. Chop. Oh God, that hurts so bad. Chop. I'm working on making myself a pair of knives. When I get a brass bar. And some leather knife rings, knife handle rings, and a brass bar. I'm going to take a brass bar and bend it probably about the same width as this. I'm going to make these about the same length as what these plastic ones are. A little bit thinner blade, kind of a stabber chopper type deal. Yeah, it'll be fun. I've never tried to make a set of 8-cut knives before. Should be fun. Got an old pair of machetes laying around, so hey, why not? Cool machetes too. Been wanting to do something, make a knife. And I kind of figure, yeah, I might as well make something for Wing Chun. You know, that's what I'm into. I mean, I train with a lot of different shaped blades and stuff, other than just these. Yeah, why not make myself my own pair of knives? This is kind of like my template that I made up for it. Kind of what I want to make. This was probably going to be thinner. I'll probably thin this down because I don't like that. It's probably going to be about an inch and a half, just thereabouts. And then maybe it'll be skinnier here because I'll sand the leather rings down. But yeah, make a cool knife. I just don't know how I'm going to end the knife. You know, would be a good way to end it. I have these little I have a pair of these brass hammers. I thought about putting it on the end and getting some kind of screw, so I could take it apart, or maybe just I'll fasten it with a piece of brass through and tap it in there. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, and I thought maybe, that hammer would go on the end. I have a hammer on the other end. I mean, I could cut some of this off if the weight was too much. Just kind of cut that off until I get the weight just right to where it's not too much weight on the end, just right to where I get, because you get good weight on the end, it makes it real quick and real responsive to twitchy movements. I kind of like that. Does this mean you can change your blade up real quick? So I might experiment with that. What the hell? I've always wanted to make my own pair of knives, so why not? Piece of brass, get a foot long piece of brass, and I think that's what I'm going to use, the brass, because I think that'll look cool. I have the gold and the steel, look old fashioned, and that, kind of like put that brass hammer thing on it for like a cap on the end that holds everything together with some kind of screw or something. But this is something I've been working on. I've been trying to figure out how to do. I don't know how to make a knife. I'm just kind of, learning. And why not? I mean, I've made like little junk ones, like little ones, trying to make one that weren't very good. And I get a little bit better. I made machetes and stuff. Hey, why not, man? It's kind of fun making shit. Alright, well, I'm still kind of waking up, man. I'm not with it today. It's raining. I have something to cry about, huh? It's raining outside, and my asthma's bothering me, which is true. Slow down a little bit. I'm getting excited. Burn myself out. Pants are going under my heel because they're too long. I have a weird body and my pants are falling off me because I have a skinny foot. I can never get pants that fit me perfect. I like them stretchy jeans, them Lee jeans. Those are pretty cool. These are just regular Levi's. must be possible. Change that. Wow. This is a fun way to practice with these. If you don't have no one to practice with and you just want a quick workout. Try to keep it from touching me. That's kind of where you get your sensitivity in. Using the rope. Oh, there it got me again. Talking and not paying attention. This is probably a good way to practice sticking to the rope. Good way to practice when you know, because this thing's pretty damn unpredictable at times. You get enough energy going into it. I've had it whack me pretty good before. And they're giving me a black eye. You know, start hitting it like that, you put a lot of energy into it, you know, it comes back hard. You know? I just get tired easy. Can't keep it up. Oh, I need to get the hand guards in it more too. I don't use those enough. I'm starting to warm up. It's time for me to start peeling layers. Show my fat, white belly off. Hell, I ain't that fat. I'm not that fat for an old man. Try to keep myself somewhat fit. It's hard to do when your fucking heart's fucking fucked up. Kung Fu is definitely a challenge when you have disabilities. That's for damn sure. Oh man, I just can't get woke up this morning, man. What the fuck? I don't even feel like working on my dummy. My hands are sore from working out on the bag last night. Yeah, loose goose them up. And maybe I can work on the dummy. Alright, buddy, I'm not gonna step on you. I'm pretty close to your tail, aren't I? So, you don't like having your tail stepped on. Is that why you're getting nervous? Nah, you don't give a shit. You're so chill. You're a good boy. Tibetan lion dog, or half Tibetan lion dog, makes a good Kung Fu mascot. But he's an American lion dog. An American Tibetan, half Tibetan lion dog. I see why they call them lion dogs, so they do kind of look like them. They kind of look like the Chinese lion thing they use in their lion dance. Yesterday was a big day. I was pretty active yesterday. Man, that's what I had to do, stretch my back out. My walking stick. So I move the stick around. Oh man. Oh yeah. Stuff's already starting to pop. Should have my damn sweatpants on, some fucking jeans. Buddy put my cane pretty close to his tail. He looked up at me and gave me a dirty look. Especially I get dizzy sometimes. It keeps me from falling over and hitting my head. Wow, it's raining out this morning. My husband doesn't like rain. Doesn't like rain, and doesn't like activity. Or doesn't like me doing activity on rainy days. But once I get going, it usually goes away and doesn't bother me. A lot of times just getting opened up, walking around slowly like this, because well, I started having problems exercising in the morning, and that's, you know, that kind of, I started going to the doctors and stuff, more complaining about it and shit. Well, it's largely, I suppose, because it is my asthma. Because I didn't, like, I'd get up and I'd just start doing stuff right away. And I'd be, oh man, what the hell, man? Because normally when I get up, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go, man. But I couldn't, I just couldn't do nothing. And that's why, it's because of the asthma. It sucks. And it's pretty well controlled. Not 100%. Well, this is when it gets rain. But then I get used to it and I get over it. Now I'm definitely not 100%. I can still do stuff. Man, I'm not getting that palm right. Spin my fingers more. There we go, right there. That's when it's perfect. I can feel that little bit of return. And I can definitely feel my energy going in. Same time as I feel energy going in, it bounces me back too. Turn my hip at the same time. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that does help to turn the back foot. But that, you know, and be more mindful of your ass going in forward. Jutting your buttocks forward. Now, I mean, for like, because, you know, this punch kind of goes up in and lifts, has a lifting feel to it. You know, like more like a punch like this, that's more of an oblique, you know, or a palm. It's from this turning out like this. You know, versus this punch is going kind of in. I lifted my heel up a lot there, but I suppose you can lift the heel. You can push up through here too. But if you push up through your ball of your foot, you need to probably be back further and then plant down on your heel. I try to pay more attention to how I get power, you know, because I'm really never, you know, I just always just tried to hit hard. And I just kept on doing it and then, oh, okay, this is it. I get it like this, and, you know, this is what works for me. And maybe I'm not so mindful of how I'm turning and twisting. Maybe there's more power I could get. You know? which seems to always be the case. You can always seem to learn a little bit more to get a little bit more power, a little bit more something. Keep fine tuning and tweaking your Wing Chun. Cool art, man. This is a cool art. It takes a while to understand. Like I said, I used to not like it. I knew it, I knew about it. I learned a little bit of it. I practiced it. I messed around on, dummies and stuff. Always had some kind of dummy around, wooden dummy of some kind. And I knew about it, and I knew about stickiness, and I didn't really start liking it a lot until I got older. I just liked pure out striking, When I was younger, just more or less just boxing and Wing Chun, I guess, together. Just being able to overwhelm someone with all my punches and palms and elbows. That's all I cared about. And there's a lot of other stuff about Wing Chun that are really cool too. About how you can off balance people and hit them and crap and do this and that, and they never really stand a chance if you really know Wing Chun well and are able to apply it. I tell you what, you can really fuck people up with it just because of how it disrupts the other person, because that's what you want to do. You want to disrupt them, make them to where they can't really, their power is meaningless, and yours is just, you're bombing them, bang, bang, bang. It's like the U.S. Military going up against the Iraqis or something. They might get a shot or two in. Maybe the U.S. might get smacked a little bit, but the U.S. is just fucking you up. That's kind of the way you got to think about Wing Chun too. You don't give the other person don't get a chance to do shit because you're breaking down their structure, because you have got good structure and you're constantly breaking them down and putting pressure on them and making them move in ways that's uncomfortable for them. And when they move just right, you go, oh crap, I'm getting these guys all over me, fucking hitting me and crap. It is a cool art. It definitely is. It's something that any serious martial artist should take a couple years and learn it, and learn a little bit, and learn about stickiness. I mean, maybe you don't need to learn every part of Wing Chun because it's kind of, there's woo-woo crap in it, or maybe it's just stuff I don't understand. But stickiness is definitely freaking useful. Any fighter or wrestler. And the sensitivity, oh man, the sensitivity is freaking awesome. Because I don't have to really worry about what people are going to do, because once I'm touching with them, I know what they're going to do. I largely can tell what they're going to do. It's weird because I've dealt with people that were either wrestlers or boxers or or maybe both in between, and you can tell really, okay, this guy's gonna bully me and just try to overwhelm me, and I yield to him and he's gonna fall on his face. I've done that shit, instead of being right up in them on here, I'm like, okay, go, and I'm like this, okay, bang, 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 as they're going down and shit, 'cause they're falling down, and I've got control. And then other people, they take that a boxer's mentality, and they're going to stand back and pop you from a ways back. Crap. So, they're not too, they don't know what they're getting into. So they're going to go after you that way. So you have them, like real tall dudes and stuff, will often do that shit. And they get in close and wrestle them fuckers. Get in close and get them, stick to them in close, get up to the core. not easy, but you know that's what you got to do. If you don't, you're just gonna be fucking eating punches all day from long ass, tall, super tall motherfucker with bony knuckles smacking you in the fucking mouth. I ain't no fun, man. Especially if they know how to throw their hands and twist them and trap. So yeah, guy like that, you gotta get in close on him. You gotta stick to him. You gotta take away them long hands from him. Get inside, stomp and aim, kick him in the balls, a straight bite. Who cares? Stomp on his legs. You know what? I remember when I was a kid, my teacher taught me that drop down sweep, where you drop down, sweep like you do, you know, against real tall dudes. And that worked, but I'm not so agile as I can probably pull that off anymore. And that, you know, you got to kind of be on a flat surface for stuff like that too. But those actually work. You know, drop down sweep, take their legs out from under them, head hits the ground, bam. That's a nasty fall, especially if you don't see it coming. I'd work against a really, really tall dude, especially if they're trying to stand up, because they're trying to stand up as tall as they can to put as much distance from you as they can, but they can still get you. And when they're doing that, that's what his thinking is. And the moment they do that, and they're like reaching down to get you or trying to do something like that, bam, you nail that sweep, boom, take their feet out from under them. It'd work in a parking lot. Definitely work in a parking lot. It'd be terrible in a parking lot. Really, you shouldn't do shit like that. That could, oh my God. God, you hit that just right, it'd take their feet out from under them and their head would hit the fucking ground, man. Bad. That could really end up in a bad knockout. Really bad knockout. So, but I mean, some really tall, big dude was trying to, you know, kick your ass and shit. Who cares? I mean, you shouldn't have been doing that, I guess. I don't know what to say. People should keep their hands to themselves and not try to hurt one another. You know, that's the best way to not get your ass kicked. That and be polite. You know, and kind of fucking, you know, be a little, you know, you gotta kind of like be, you know, pretty. You know, you can't be a fucking pussy. You know, because, you know, people that are like rough people, they're gonna know you're a pussy. And they're gonna fucking tear you apart, man. So you gotta kind of be a little rough too back. You know, if you're dealing with rough people. You can't be a pussy. You really can't. You gotta be rough right back, but not stupid. And I tell you what, I've survived a lot of bad people. Oh God. Crazy people are scary. That's for sure. They're usually stupid. You know? But the crazy people can't think. So they're scary because you don't know what they're gonna do. And that's kind of what makes them kind of scary. But really, when it comes down to it, the motherfuckers can't think. And if you get past the scary part, and you can outsmart them pretty fucking easily, really. Stay the hell away from them. First off, or learn psychology to deal with them, you know. Being real honest is probably a good thing. I think it is, period, man. I never carry my money in my pockets either, man. That's stupid. Fuck, if I had money, I'd spread it out places. That way someday, yeah, people try to go through your damn pockets and shit. I knocked their fucking damn teeth out, man. Oh man, that ain't fucking cool. People trying to take your shit. Or trying to intimidate you, trying to go through your pockets. Man, fuck that. I never wear no fucking jewelry or nothing like that anyhow. Only thing about any valuable I carry on me is my fucking pistol. I mean, that's possible. Someone could rob you for that. They get to drop on you and get their gun out on you. Say, hey man, give me your gun. Thanks, man. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that some people get robbed for if someone knows you know, have or carrying it. And they do that shit. But you know, you're on guard. You know, if you're smart and stuff and you're paying attention, you're on guard for people you don't know and shit. It ain't like people just come up to you and pull guns on you. They know that you got maybe it'd have to be almost someone you know. And if they did do that, it'd be easy to catch them. Because, you know, you just call cops on them. Hey man, this guy, motherfucker so-and-so pulled his gun on me and took my gun. You know? And your gun's registered and shit. And if he had it, you know, he's fucked. Whatever, because they're going to investigate that kind of shit. If you make a complaint like that, serious shit. Sheriff's going to take that shit seriously. I don't know what cops would do in Democrat, you know, run areas, but I know Sheriff's Department takes stuff like that pretty seriously. Cops in some places don't do a good job because of politicians are pieces of shit. Don't let the cops do a good job. They make it really hard for them, you know, to deal with the criminal element. You know, and make life difficult for, you know, just regular, good, honest people. That's kind of bullshit. I think. I mean, you don't want cops running around abusing people. You never want that. But you also want them to, you know, hey man, you know, if you're a bad dude and you're out fucking around with people, we're gonna fucking come kick your ass, throw you in jail, and you know, send you to the judge, see what the hell he wants to do with your ass. Convict you of something if you've done something, you know? Because you can't let people going around hurting people. You can't let these idiots go around fucking shooting up people's houses and crap like that. You know, that used to go, I think it's bullshit, man. You know, it's something you gotta have cops too, man. You can't let all the drugs and shit. Some drugs are bad, but you know what's bad about that shit? Is the fucking CIA bringing drugs in. Who's to say they still aren't? Who's to say CIA isn't responsible for the fentanyl crisis? You know, I mean, they've done it before. You know, I know like the opiate crisis we had here was kind of because of pharmaceutical companies got greedy off the shit, and they said they made a fucking kind of painkiller. It's non-addictive and works really great. And well, hell, it was very addictive. Caused a lot of harm to people too. So that's messed up. Our government just sucks. You know, they should have been checking into that shit. They shouldn't have been letting the fentanyl come in. You know, and here they're, you know, all them years too, they were worried about pot. Who gives a fuck about pot, man? If pot, you know, in all reality, alcohol fucking should be illegal. Because alcohol's fucking evil. Nobody's fucking going out and doing fucked up shit on weed. And maybe a few people have eat too much of it and it fucks them up. But you know, people don't got no fucking sense, man. They just eat, never done the shit before, or they assume that eating it is the same as smoking it. They're probably not a heavy smoker, because I've ate a bunch of large gummies, but you know, I've used a lot. I've used it for years and years for pain, long before it ever was legal. Because I fucking, yeah, hell yeah, this shit works. It's better than anything the fucking doctors give me. You know, all the fucking shit the doctors give you is like super addictive and just fucks you up, man. You can't even function on this shit. You know, you smoke a joint or whatever, you know, go do work, go shovel all day. You know, take your break. Because that's the kind of work I did. I always did construction work and shit. I'd work all day. You know, doing all kinds of different shit. I'd get stoned in it. I mean, it didn't really make me lazy. Actually, I like working when I do it. I like doing physical things. You know? I'd rather not sit around whenever I smoke. It's weird, man. It does. It makes me want to get up and do stuff. Some people don't. Some people turn them into couch potatoes. And it doesn't matter what kind, whether I do indicas or sativas. You know, they both. I still want to get up and practice kung fu or something, or play guitar. I think it helps me. Whenever I do that shit, it helps me just relax. Focus my mind better, because I probably have the worst monkey mind in the fucking world. My mind's all over the place. And I smoke a little bit of that shit. It's like, okay. Now I'm not thinking about 10 million things at once. I'm just maybe thinking about 2 or 3 things at once. That's probably why I like doing Buddhism. Learn how to shut it off once in a while. Oh, calm, fucking chill out, dude. You know, just sit here and just breathe. Monkey mind, monkey king of monkey mind. That'd be done. Go through, come back, then turn back out. Hit again, hit here. Well, the hand was down here, so why not? Hit here. Whatever. At some point, you stop sticking and you just start cracking them. You stick because you're trying to get in there. You're trying to get in there to crack them and hurt them, or to shove them back, or do, you know. Well, I mean, when you're doing sticking hands, you're not really trying to hurt your friend. You're just trying to off balance him and shove him around and stuff, and make him to where he can't really do much to you, but you can get your stuff in on him, you know. There's all kinds of different things you can do with sticking hands, with drills. You know, creative people can create cool drills that teach maybe a specific thing, you know, from a drill like sticking hands. You know, and there's a lot to Wing Chun teachings, man. There is, and there's so many different ways that I see different people teaching it too, which is so cool. I love watching all the different people. You know, this guy teaches this way, this guy does that. That's helpful to me, because you kind of learn, you know, different ways to teach. And that comes from experience with people. That's what I know. I've never really been into teaching people a lot. I should have got into it. I've been pretty selfish with my martial arts and only cared about my own personal training. I taught a few people along the line, but not very many. Being a teacher is a big has a lot of responsibility. I should, though. I should teach people self-defense and some, you know, exercise. But I'm trying to teach, get more students and stuff. Money's tight for people. Maybe things will be better under Donald Trump, I hope. Joe Biden just did not do a good job. Democrats suck. They do, they suck. Obama sucked. You know, oh my God, he was so disappointing. He turned, you know, it's bullshit they call you a racist and shit if you don't like him. But I didn't like him. I mean, at first I did. He won me over at first. And I was like, oh, yeah, this guy's pretty cool. Yeah, I like him. Because I didn't like the Republicans at all. Because they're assholes. And they get us into these damn wars and shit all the time. And blow fucking money that could be being used here in America, you know. And I don't like them. Asshole. George Bush and them. Oh, they're fucking terrible. Ronald Reagan. Nah, I don't like any of them. I'm not a conservative at all. You know, if Democrats were worth a fuck, I would prefer, you know, them. But, you know, they have to run a fiscally responsible ship, too. You know, you can't just be, you know. That's kind of why I'm glad Trump and MAGA come about, you know, because, you know, they're really not anything like the neoconservatives like Bush and Cheney's and them types. They hate him, you know, and they're better than the Democrats. You know, far better. So, MAGA probably, I don't know, maybe moderately liberalized the Republican Party to some degree, because it's not as conservative as it used to be, which is good, because I can't stand conservatives. Fiscal conservatives, I'm kind of for. I'm for that. Fiscal conservatism makes sense to me, but I have absolute disdain for social conservatives and that type. I do not like the Bible thumper guys. I can't I don't like that stuff. You know, I mean, I have no problem with Christianity. It's okay. It has a lot of good virtues to it, but I, like a lot of Americans, just don't like the brimstone and fire Baptist ministers. I don't like them kind. I don't like them at all, man. I guess the evangelical types. I don't know. And they're very often are very kind of disrespectful towards Buddhist, some of the Buddhist practice before. I've had people been like that. Not all. Some are good. You know, they're respectful to other people's value systems. I don't do believe. Buddhism is not a belief system. It's a practice, and values are created from the practice. And they're really no belief required, man. That's why I like it. I like that. It's just practice. Practice making your mind calm. Not having lots of attachments and shit. But, you know, like I said, I don't got nothing against them. They should be able to do their thing. I 100% support theirs and everyone else's First Amendment rights. You know? Well, they do too, then. But then I've heard that, you know, some of the extremists, you know, they want, you know, just only Christians here. And I've heard Christians say they wish they had a dictatorship. I've heard, you know, this is individual people saying this shit. And they're kind of dumb people. They probably don't even realize what they're saying and don't even understand what a dictatorship is. But, you know, they said it to me. I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty bad. You know, you're going to force everyone to go to church? No, but we're going to force you know, the Ten Commandments on, or I don't know how he phrased it. It was fucking. I was like, oh, I hope people like you never get in charge, because I'll be fighting you. But I don't think they're bad people, though, or anything. I mean, for the most part, I think the Christians are really good people. Some are not too great. For the most part, they're a pretty good group that do more good than they do harm. You know, and it's probably a good thing to have them in, you know, as part of humanity. They're a very important part of humanity. There's so many Christian people, and then, you know, it's just I don't ever want to see them in charge of the government. Now, as far as you know, having their personal belief system, whatever, you know, it's just, I don't know. Belief is so problematic, though. Not a good thing, because you're essentially, you know, belief is delusion, because you're taking things from you don't have knowledge, you haven't learned things. You're just, oh, okay, that's the way it is. You're just accepting it. Nah, I don't think things work like that. Nah, man. I think you have to come to understand stuff. And then it's not a belief. It's actually you're knowledgeable. From that knowledge, you create values. And then over time, you know, when you have a pretty stable base of knowledge and values, and then you know, you start to have faith in that thing, you know, whatever it is, that knowledge value system. And belief isn't necessary if you go that route. Because, you know, if you keep your vehicle well maintained, you can have faith that it'll take you to where you want to go, that the brakes will stop you, that, you know, things can still go wrong and accidents happen, but you're pretty certain that it's going to do. And it's because you have knowledge of it. You understand, okay, I took it here to have this fixed, and you know that vehicle. You know what it needs and what's good on it. And because of that knowledge, you know, you can kind of have faith that, okay, this vehicle's pretty good. You don't have to believe in it. As a matter of fact, I don't know. No, that don't really make much sense. Shit. Man, you don't have to believe in it. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people's problems with religions and shit. It's because they ask you to believe in shit that's, you know, that everyone knows is impossible. You know, oh, you're just supposed to believe it. You know, whatever. Gonna come off here pretty soon. I better take it easy on it until I get a pipe, get it fixed how I want it fixed. I'd like to kind of like to make it to where it did move a little bit. Yeah, sometimes I don't always do the perfect Wing Chun form. A lot of times I come in like I get kind of like this. I keep my shoulders and all this stuff. Tuck, you know, just like if I'm really clenching with a person. So in case I get hit here, whatever. I get loose, pop them. Kick 'em in the shin, kick 'em in the shin, kick 'em in the shin. like trying a lot wider stances too, and trying to hit different levels. It's fun playing with these things. I think that's what it's about. I mean, you practice forms over and over again. God, that fucking gets boring. Some people like that though. I never did. I like more freestyle shit, man, like real life. Forms are good though, because you definitely get all your techniques from them, or your concepts, which develop your techniques. There's probably a better way to say it. That's a nice arm bar from there. Palm in the face and arm over top of it. Boom. Kiss the ground, buddy. How you like the concrete? Holy shit. Man, where's the time go? I do my glasses. Man, I could fuck around doing Wing Chun all morning, man. Tell you what, I can screw around doing that shit all damn day. I can't believe I already got an hour. Well, I better end this video because I got things I gotta do. Alright, well, thanks if you watched it. Like and subscribe, and I'll keep trying to make videos, and maybe I'll get better at them in the future. Thank you.